Hello, beautiful people, and thank you for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. I'm honored to have you here with me. I'm excited to have you here with me. Thank you for tuning in. If you will take a moment, if you haven't already, and please subscribe to my channel. If you have already, thank you. I appreciate you very much. And today we are going to do full body. And we're going to do it fairly quickly. So on those days where you know you just need to get in and get something done and you just don't have a ton of time to spend on your well-being, it is important, you guys. Consistency is key. So it doesn't have to be an hour-long practice. It doesn't even have to be a half an hour-long practice, but it does need to be fairly consistent for your body to really reap the benefits of stretching and of yoga and of breathing and of just being present in the here and now. So thank you for being here and now. Okay, let's start in child's pose. So anywhere on your mat, on the knees, just extend those arms out nice and long and let yourself just slowly melt down. Now we just want to take it slow and let the body surrender in. Find your breath and notice if there's any place in particular that you're holding tension. Making sure that the breathing is slow and steady. Can you feel the expansion and contraction of your lungs, of the rib cage? With those arms extended out nice and long, hands shoulder width apart, we're going to inhale up to a modified high plank, shoulders right over those fingertips. And then exhale, press it back to child's pose. Glue your hands where they are. And we're just working mobility through the shoulders and the hips, inhaling it back up. Core remaining strong. Exhale and sit it back. Let's do that 2 more times. Just move with your pace, your breath. Checking in. Letting go. Meeting back in child's pose. Lifting those hands, or lifting the forehead, walking the hands out to the left, reaching through your right fingertips and press your hips to the right and relax the weight of the upper body down. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands back through center and over to the right, reaching through your left fingertips, press your hips to the left and release the weight of your upper body down. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk those hands back through to center. We sit to child's pose. We inhale up to that modified high plank. Crocodile down, elbows right by the ribs. Press it through, up dog. Tuck the toes, lift your hips to down dog. And we're going to alternate bending knees, walk it out. Nice big deep breaths, guys. Head heavy, checking in. So if this is the first movement of your day, just be extra gentle, extra kind. If you've been moving up and about a little bit during the day and this is just a little break where it's a little me time, good for you. And hopefully your body's already warmed up a little bit. As you exhale, let your heels gently sink. Let's inhale it to high plank. And exhale it back to down dog. Now we can keep both hands on the mat or inhale it to high plank. And then as you exhale back to down dog, take that left hand and reach it back towards your foot or your leg. And then inhale it back to plank. Exhale, right hand, left leg or foot. And inhale it back to plank. Let's do that one more time each side. Left hand and back to plank. And right hand, just build in a little heat. And inhale it back to plank. Hold your plank, toes or knees. Crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. Let's gently sway those hips side to side. Big, full, deep breaths. We come back to center. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. And we're going to bend those knees as much as you need to let the tummy and chest come to rest on your thighs. And we're going to reach those hands back as far as we can reach them. Fingertips are pointing towards the back of your mat. And see if you can get the palms of your hands to touch the mat. And again, you can bend those knees as much as you need to. Draw your nose towards your knees. And I want you to glue those hands wherever they are and rock weight forward.
into the toes. Breathe. So again, those knees can be bent, guys, but glue those hands. Inhale, core strongly lift and pull those hands back through to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And as you exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches high, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side. Right arm down, left arm high. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Bend those knees. Place your hands just above your knees. Press the chest forward, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Standing cat and cow. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest. Inhale, press it through, arch your back. Exhale and hollow. Let's do one more each direction. As we move, guys, as we breathe, letting go of tension and tightness, letting that head clear, just being present right here, feeling the soles of the feet against the earth, back to that neutral spine, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, open the arms to a nice wide V, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, take a giant step back with your left foot. Back knee to the mat if you like, otherwise knee is off. We circle those arms overhead to our crescent lunge. Inhale, straightening that front leg. And exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten, waken up those legs. Exhale and sink, challenging our balance. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rise. And exhale, sink. Circle the arms forward, back of the hands pull towards the back of the mat as you open your gaze to the sky, arms in a nice low V. Rotate your palms out. Spread your fingers wide, opening that chest, stretching the belly, the shoulders, the arms, big circle of those arms overhead. Exhale, flow forward, hands on either side of your foot, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Go ahead and open up those hips. Add a flex of that right foot, a bend of that right knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. So nice stretch down the back of that left leg and down the front of that right leg. We extend right leg to the sky, and we're going to sweep that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Toes are slightly turned out. We rotate our body and extend. Right arm to the sky, reach it up. Spread your fingers and see if you can reach any higher. Breathe. Now slowly lower that right arm straight back. Follow with your gaze if that's okay for your neck. Opening that chest. Lengthening through those fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle that arm up and over. Release your hand to the inside of your foot. Sweep it back and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Arms are heavy. Bringing the knees to bend, bringing the tummy and chest to rest on your thighs. Circle the arms around behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders up and back, and if you like, lift those arms. So with the tummy and chest resting on your thighs, the focus is more on the chest and shoulders. Let your head be heavy, a little tuck of your chin towards your chest. And then slowly begin to extend those legs. You don't have to. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. What's right for you? But as you straighten those legs, can you feel how gravity pulls on those arms a little more? Now we've got that deeper stretch in the shoulders and the chest. And hello, hamstrings and calves. Making sure that it's right for you. Bringing the hands to the small of the back. Gently release those arms, let them hang. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, release that left arm down by your side. Right forearm crosses the crown of the head and gently pull your head to the right. And just relax the weight of your hand.
Reaching your left fingertips down towards the earth. Feeling this great stretch all the way down that left side, even into the earlobe. Can you feel that? I do today. Inhale, extend right arm. Switch sides, right arm down, left arm high, and cross the crown of the head with that left arm. Relax the weight of that left hand. And then reach with those right fingertips. Not quite as tight on this side. How about you? Opening up those ear canals. So depending on where you are, the change of season, guys, do you get allergies? I hope not, but if you do, this is a great one to help open up those ear canals and let go of some of that stuffiness, the cloggy ear feeling. Inhale, extend left arm, lift the right, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to half lift. Exhale down, take a giant sit back with your right foot, back knee down if you like, arms circle overhead. So if that knee is down, great. If the knee is off, awesome. We inhale and straighten that front leg a little bit. And exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Feel the power and the strength in the legs. Exhale and sink. Let's do that once more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Circle the arms forward, back of the hands, pull towards the back of the mat as you open the chest and gaze to the sky. Arms in a nice low V. Rotating those palms towards the sky. Spread your fingers. Oh my goodness. Feels so good. Inhale, circle those arms overhead. Flow forward, hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back. And extend left leg to the sky. Go ahead and open up those hips. Add a flex of that left foot, a bend of that left knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. Left quadricep, hip flexors, and down the back of that right leg. Feels so good. Extending left leg to the sky, and we're going to sweep that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Toes are slightly turned out, and we're going to rotate and reach. Left arm to the sky, lifting out of that right shoulder, extending out of that left shoulder and up through the fingertips. Spread your fingers wide, and if you like, slowly lower that left arm down. Follow with your gaze out over that left shoulder, making sure that that's right for you. The intensity, the stretch. Be kind. Inhale, lift that left arm up and over, circling it all the way back down. Hand to the inside of your foot, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down. We inhale to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Open up those knees, press it back to extended child's pose. With those knees nice and wide, lots of room for the tummy and chest. Chin, cheek, nose, forehead, whatever you like, resting on the mat. And I just want you to kind of move. Swaying those hips side to side and notice how that feels. We want it to feel good, so if it doesn't feel good, just stay where you are. But by adding that movement in that stretch, turns it into a dynamic stretch as opposed to a static stretch. Taking care, listening. And we walk those hands back up. Let's sweep the feet to one side, hips to the opposite side, and sweep your feet around. Slide on down towards the top of your mat. We're going to extend that left leg out. Right leg is going to cross up and over. Sit up tall, wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the knee, and sit up tall. Extending right arm out, lift it high, sit up tall, circle that right arm around behind you. Hand behind you to prop yourself up. Sit as tall as you can sit, and then turn and take your gaze out over that right shoulder. Breathe. We want to make sure that we're sitting up nice and tall. Lengthen the spine before that rotation, guys. Space between those vertebrae, keeping that back nice and happy and healthy. If you like, place that left elbow to the top of the knee. Press against that knee for a deeper rotation. Turning and taking that gaze out over that right shoulder. So we've got a lot of things happening right now. A little tuck of your chin down towards that right collarbone. What do you notice the most? How's your breath? Now gently lift your gaze. Release that left elbow and slowly turn back to face front. Extending right leg out, left foot crosses up and over. We sit up tall, wrapping the crook of that right elbow around the knee. And again, keep that length in the spine as you begin to rotate. Extending left arm out, circle it around, place the hand behind you. Prop yourself up just as tall as you can sit. And then turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Feels right to you? Shift that right elbow to the top of the knee, against that knee. Fingertips pointing towards the sky. Turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Little tuck of your chin down towards that left collarbone. So the flexibility and mobility through the spine, guys, really important to help keep us young and healthy. That body limber and strong. What else do you notice going on? What's challenging? What feels amazing? What's easy? Those easy things, guys, yep, love them. But that's not what your body needs really bad. It's about those things that are super challenging, that don't hurt. We lift our gaze and slowly release that rotation, turning back to face front. Let's bend those knees and open up the feet about the width of your mat. And we're going to reach those hands forward and out. Oh, that feels amazing. Now release your hands. You can rest your hands to the tops of your feet or just out in front of you, and just let the head be heavy. Draw your nose towards your knees, or not towards your knees, towards your chest. Breathe. Now starting at your tailbone, slowly roll it up. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring those legs together. Bring the knees in towards your chest and ever so slowly rock it back. Pulling the knees in towards the chest. Extending your legs to the sky, bringing your hands behind your legs, anywhere along the legs you like. Flex your feet if that feels okay. Work to make those legs as long as you can. And then slowly pull the legs in. As close as you can get them, just using the strength of those arms. You're welcome to wrap the forearms around the backs of your calves, keeping those feet flexed or just soft. A little pressure massage going on in that middle back. And this amazing stretch down the lower back through the glutes, hamstrings, and calves. Now slowly release the intensity. Knees come back towards the chest. Extend both arms out to a T. Pull the knees out and away from you, and we're going to slowly lower both knees to the left, all the way down. Keeping that right shoulder from lifting. Relax the weight of the legs. And then turn and take your gaze out over that right arm. Close your eyes. So again, we don't need all day. We don't need an hour, but we do need to be consistent and to be kind. Core is strong and engaged. We slowly lift those knees back through center, and then we take them both to the right, slow and steady, so we're working against gravity as they gently come to rest, and turn and take your gaze out over that left arm. Now just let your body melt. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. And slowly roll it back to center. We're going to keep those knees glued together. We're going to open up those feet just a little bit and place the feet down wherever they land. Arms can remain out to a T, or you're welcome to stack your hands on your tummy. I want you to just be able to relax those arms. Relax through the hips and just let those knees gently come towards one another. Now, if this is just not a great place for you to be, You're welcome to extend those legs, come over onto your side, your tummy, or even up in a seated position. And we're just going to take a moment to reconnect with that breath, to make whatever adjustments you need to make to let your body find that comfortable place. We feel safe. We feel calm. We feel that breath just moving through us freely. There's a softness to us. There's a strength within the stillness. This opportunity to reconnect mind, body, and breath. Much needed self-care. Well-deserved self-care. By taking care of ourselves and creating the best version of ourselves that we can, we better serve others. We love a little more authentically, wholeheartedly. Our heart is in a healthy place. Our mind is in a positive, healthy place. Living a healthy, happy life, those are goals. Those are real goals. And by taking time for yourself, that's key. As you're ready, gently heel-toe those feet towards one another. Roll the knees to one side, coming over onto your side. And as you're ready, use the strength of your arms to help you come up. We find a seated position that feels good to you. We rest our hands comfortably, sit up nice and tall, close the eyes, and just breathe. It is an honor to have you with me on this journey. I thank you so much for joining me. It is an honor to be here, a privilege to be a part of helping to get and keep you healthy and strong. I thank you for trusting me on this journey, for joining me on this journey. I wish you a day of love, well-being, happiness, and laughter. Let's gently open the eyes, bring the hands to heart center. I thank you so much, my friends. Be well, take care of yourselves, and until the next time, namaste.